A warm welcome to this National 1 clash between CALLE and Plymouth Albion. Plymouth, the visiting side, getting the game underway in the grey kit, and CALLE, the home side, in their blue and white strip. They go to the front, Postlethwaite. They're driving more around the left-hand side. Momentum here. Here they come, Sale, up and over the line. Try, says the referee. And it looks to be Stone Priestley-Nangle who scored it, the number 4 at the back.
And try for CALLE, scored by number 4, Stone Priestley-Nangle.
Matt Bradley puts the ball in, a really solid scrum by both sides. Parkinson away to Bradley. Looking to draw in, CALLE RIVAS, there was ODOGWU. It's a bit of a hospital pass, it's dropped free. And now they look to swing it wide. It's a 2-on-1. Cutting inside, it's a great offload, and they're going to score, Plymouth. And it's the fullback, Dan Powell, who finishes it off. Sort of a try out of nothing there. Sale with possession, and they coughed it up with Paolo ODOGWU knocking it on. And Plymouth just worked their way down the left-hand touchline, offload after offload. And Dan Powell's in the right place at the right time. CALLE RIVAS knocks it through, atoning for his earlier missed kick. He knocks a high, short kick. CALLE RIVAS under pressure by Stupple. An incredible footwork by CALLE RIVAS. He's got support on his right. Morehouse way to Parkinson. Incredible bit of play by Sale. Parkinson through Eastgate. He's still going. Ryan Parkinson into the 22. Bradley with a space on the left-hand side. Spins it out to CALLE RIVAS, who started it all. Who stabs a kick in. Dunn in pursuit. Dunn will gather. He's scored. Knock on.
Time's off.
Kieran Dunn. Dancing footwork to create the space, and a great offload away to Morehouse. And Parkinson just kept on running up into the 22. And CALLE RIVAS decided to stab through the kick. Kieran Dunn was in and just couldn't gather the young outside centre. In for Connor Doherty. Setter working the right hand side. Wells out the back to Eastgate. Mugford with Arnott on his right hand side. Drops his shoulder and charges through Briggs. Tackled eventually by ODOGWU. Wells wrestled to the floor by Simon Griffiths. Eastgate brings a flat ball. It's a great line by James Kelly. And James Kelly slides in for the second try of the afternoon for Plymouth. Going looking for it as Plymouth are driven backwards. Setter, terrible pass. And Jack Morehouse getting away to ODOGWU. What can Paolo ODOGWU do here? I'll tell you what he can do. He can get clean through, and he will score a try for Sale. Paolo ODOGWU, give him half a yard of space and he will punish you. You just cannot give Paolo ODOGWU that space. Even though it was only half a yard, he worked his magic, cutting inside, and there is no one quicker than him at the Corpac Stadium. The blindside flanker settles for taking the ball down on the 5-metre line. Stupple, strong carry again by the Plymouth captain. Up over the 5-metre line, Plymouth, still working the blindside. Powell looked forward that. Sale complained, the referee says no. Try scored by Plymouth. Flat ball, good line by Dan Pullinger. Eastgate doing well to gather it and stabs a beautiful kick in, and Jack Arnott has knocked it on. And on the ground, he's tried to get it back from ODOGWU. He seemed to be well in front of the kicker there, Jack Arnott, but the referee allowing the game to play on. CALLE get the ball back as Arnott couldn't gather the bobbling kick. The second time a player's been fed through with a kick and knocked on. Kieran Dunn in the first half. His second 3 points of the game. CALLE RIVAS gives Sale the lead. Hughes Been ill all week with a chest infection, but he's struggling on. And now Parkinson with a little pick and go. Sturges can't quite get the offload away, but they're inside the Plymouth 22. Morehouse plays scrum half while Sturges is on the floor. Working the right-hand side. Here comes Robbie Povey. They got numbers and space. Robbie Povey, incredible run by Robbie Povey. He scored his second try for the Dogs. A tenacious, determined run by the Canadian international. And he shrugged off the covering tackler and strided home and extends Sale's lead. Their third try of the game. His first catch of the game, places the ball back to Sturges. And Morehouse it is to take the ball up. Not much ground gain there by Jack Morehouse. CALLE Rivas boots the ball, sees space actually in behind. That's a really good kick by CALLE Rivas. How will the bounce favour the Sale players? It'll favour them brilliantly. What a kick by CALLE Rivas. Line out, contested by Andy Hughes. And it's back to Neil Briggs. Neil Briggs to the try line. Try to Neil Briggs. And at the line out, Andy Hughes disrupted it and Neil Briggs punished Plymouth, capitalising on the loose ball, spinning into space and dives over the line. He carries the ball up. Sale down to 14 men. Looking to play a territorial game. Sturges will put boot to ball. And Ed O'Keefe will chase. Dan Powell against Ed O'Keefe, cutting back inside. Really nice footwork by Dan Powell. Here goes Dan Powell. He's got rid of O'Keefe. A brilliant try for Plymouth Albion. Dan Powell at the heart of it all.
Knock on.
Try awarded by the referee. Frank Kelly it is, the scorer. But it was all Dan Powell's footwork. He's been dangerous all day. He looked to Frank Kelly. The grounding was questionable, you have to say. It looked like he didn't get it down cleanly. Straight through the middle. It's to the back, Wells, disrupted by Parkinson. Neil Briggs backtracking, he's knocked it out, that might be full time. And it is, Sale win!